teacher interview experiences and insight in teaching. The purpose of this interview is to learn more about the experiences, responsibilities, and perspective of a professional teacher. To begin the interview and learn more about the teacher's educational background, the following question was asked: when did you earn your degree?
I earned my degree last year, May 23, 2025.
Thank you, ma'am.
So next, ma'am, is are you a member of a professional organization, and what is the name of organization?
Okay, yes, I am a member of a professional organization like sa OL, College of Education, and then sa PAFTE.
So, how did your past university prepare you to become a good teacher?
Okay. I passed in the university, galing ako sa Macallan College, I passed and I graduated. Yung preparation ko doon is not easy because it's a very hard, and then there's a lot of struggle, but behind that one, and I survived and I graduated. But behind that one, I study more. Okay, I study more so that I will graduate then on time.
Thank you, ma'am. So next po is, as a professional teacher, what code of conduct do you strictly follow? And can you name the specific behavior that should be followed to the outcomes?
Okay, as a teacher, okay, as a teacher, I conduct strictly rules like no cheating, especially in exam, no cheating, and then when you teach or kahit pag kayo ay nagtuturo, for example, ako ay nagtuturo, dapat straight, and then dapat binibigay ko yung information sa mga student clearly. Okay, yun yung rules, and then we should follow also the rules, especially we are a future teacher. Okay, yun lang.
So, the third question is, when did you pass the licensure examination for the teachers?
I passed the licensure examination for professional teacher last year. September, I took a board exam last year, September 2025, and I passed on December 2025 last year.
So thank you, ma'am. So this is a pretty question. Do you prefer a traditional teaching methods or a digital teaching tools, and why?
Okay, for me, both. Okay, for me, both. Traditional also, especially. When I say traditional, for teaching, okay, especially, kailangan din natin yung alternative, right? If wala tayong TV or wala tayong mga digital tools, like this one, like our class on today, kung wala tayong mga digital tools, yung gagamitin natin is yung traditional, like yung IMs, and then yung IMs. I prefer traditional and digital. For digital naman, is very easy naman, okay? Hindi tayo magastos. Pwede na natin mabigyan mga halimbawa, examples, para makita ng mga students. Hindi magastos yung digital kasi represent na natin siya, gagawa tayo ng PPT. Okay? I prefer both.
Thank you, ma'am. So, when did you start teaching as a professional?
I start teaching as a professional. What do you mean? Like, meron na akong license. Okay, last January. Ngayon lang. Last month, January 2026.
Okay. What makes you happy as a teacher?
Yan, happy ba tayo? Feeling ko, what is the question again?
What makes you happy as a teacher?
What makes me happy as a teacher when yung makikita ko yung student na happy. And then, yung makikita ko yung student na malalaki yung score sa exam, and then malalaki yung grades. And especially, my improvement, especially meron silang nalalearn. That makes me happy.
Thank you, ma'am. So, kung happy ma'am is, what disappoint you as a teacher?
Disappoint?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yung disappoint, like for example, disappoint, like, yung minsan tinatamad kasi tao lang naman tayo. Minsan, ano tayo na tinatamad sa work, minsan din, ano tayo, yung maka-feel tayo ng tired. Kasi ano lang tayo, tao lang tayo. Tapos, kailangan din natin magpahinga. Tao tayo din, then, napapagod din tayo. Okay, yun yung disappointment sa akin as a teacher. And then, also yung mga student din. May disappoint din ako sa student, especially nawawalan sila ng respect sa teacher. Ayun lang.
So, what professional development activities or trainings have you participated in?
Diba? The activities and the trainings, like, sa amin kasi sa COED department, meron kami ginagawang mga trainings, like, how do we teach students, like, how do we apply active learning. Yun yung mga trainings namin, kung paano namin i-facilitate yung lesson in an active way, yung mga student ma-engage. Yun yung mga trainings, like, last week, magawa kami ng trainings na natin ako doon. Yun yung mga activities so far na-attendan ko.
So next question, ma'am, is why did you choose the teaching profession?
I chose a teaching profession because this is my calling, I think. This is my calling, I think, and I love teaching students.
And last, ma'am, is ano naman is advice naman po siya sa mga future educators.
Okay, yung advice ko as a future educators, okay, you can continue your journey as a future educators, and then yung ano lang ninyo is dapat love ninyo yung passion niyo sa teaching, and then aside from that is dapat dedicated at committed kayo. Okay? Kahit ma-feel man natin na mayroong tiredness, continue din tayo. Hindi tayo mawawala ng pag-asa. Just continue to strive for our goals and everything. Yun lang.
Thank you for your advice and tips.
Okay, you're welcome.
So again, ma'am, thank you for Ma'am Julina for taking the time to participate in this interview. Your insights and personal experiences as a teacher are very valuable and will help to provide a clear picture of the realities of teaching in the classroom.